I'm not thinking about making adult content. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nonchalant Hotline. This episode is a Q&A. Forgot to load it. So you're alright in the setup, or what? You know? First question I have is from Taylor, and I was asked this one in person, so, like, sort of counts, not really. And it is, why is Ben such a melt? After that, I've just got to say, it's just everything, you know? Like, the hair, the face, the voice, just... yeah, tragic. Next one is from Will Green, and it is favourite race/ethnicity and why. I'm not really too sure how I'm going to answer that. Well, I'm going to go based off of food for that. Keep it less controversial. What is my favourite race/ethnicity and why? I'm going in terms of food. I'm going Thai. I think that is they're the goat. You know, like not only they have pad ki mao, it's just so good. Honestly, I love Thai food. So that's going to be my favourite race/ethnicity in terms of food. Thank you, Will Green, for asking that. Next question I have is from Jonah, and it is my brother single? Look, I see the intentions there, but I think he is. I know, I'll ask him later, and I'll update you now. Oh, I've got another one from Will Green, and it is favourite paedophile and why. Now, I don't have a favourite paedophile. May surprise you, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Jeffrey Epstein's like the undisputed goat of it. Like he did all of that, you know? He's just the best in the game. Is this going to be allowed on YouTube? This one's from, I think, Spencer, SPWHE, and it is post tips on how to crank the tank in public servers. Now, like, it's not really a question, but if I were to crank the tank in a public server, does like a telephone booth count as public? Because like you're around people, and especially like if you've got one of those that sell books in it for whatever reason, like that's got to be the best thing. Or you just got to like cover it as much as possible. So let's say like we count public restrooms, I'd say, because like it says public in the name, so it's got to be, you know. So yeah, that's my hot tips. Just cover it as much as possible. And don't do it public, actually. That's number one. This one's from Izzy, and it is, am I a grower or a shower? Jonah has asked me now, how many guys at once? 0. This one, I think, is from Ethan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's asked a relatively normal question, and it is, what is my favourite mob in Minecraft? Now, personally, I'm a big fan of the frog. Like, in person and in Minecraft, like, just the way it walks, you know? Like, the way his eyes twitch, and the colour variation. Like, yeah, that's my answer. The frog. Izzy has asked another question, and it is, favourite feminist literature? I don't really read it that much, but I think I'm going to go with the script 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Henry's asked a bit of a heavy question, and it is Mr. Caudry the best person that has ever and ever will exist? That might be a bit extreme, but he's definitely up there. Oh, mate. I miss Mr. Cordery. Like, we actually... Oh, God, it's awful. We actually do the work in Mr. Brown's class. It's horrid, you know? Like, he's got control of everyone. It's horrid. I would not recommend it. Mr. Cordery, the GOAT. That's what I'd say. But who do I think is better than him? I mean... Martin Luther King's got to be higher than Mr. Cordery, I'd say. I feel like that's, like, definitely there. Who else? I'd have to go, like, Rosa Parks. So I don't think Mr. Cordery is the best person that ever has and ever will exist. But I do think he's definitely up there. And I've got another one from Henry, and it is my opinions on Taylor's eyebrows. Taylor asked a question earlier. And now I've got a question on Taylor. Taylor, if you're watching this, I love your eyebrows. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Stay strong and work out your eyebrows. Aiden has asked another question for the first time, and I think the only one he's asked. And it is the best time to join it. I've got no idea how many questions I've got on Gooning, but there's quite a few. I'm just going to go like any time when no one's around, to be honest. And any time there's a door that's locked. Oh my God, Will. Are you contemplating making mature content in the future? I'll have a think about that quickly. Probably not, to be honest. I'm not thinking about making adult content in the future now, and I've not in the past. So your answer is a definite no. What is my home address? 64 Zoo Lane. Who is... Oh my God, 3 Will questions in a row. It might be more. What? Yeah, 3 Will questions in a row. He's asked a lot of questions. Who is the most annoying person in school, in you opinion? Sorry, mate, you've written you instead of your. I had to correct it. I'm thinking of people in my head. I don't want to say their names out loud, because I think I've already mentioned it on this podcast before. So if you look through, you might get the answer. But to be honest, I don't think you're getting that out of me, and especially on a podcast. And I've got another question on Gooning from Jonah, and it is, how many times do you drink your John daily? I'm not going to answer that for a multitude of reasons. First one being, it's weird to answer that. And more than once is insane. Like, it hurt. Wouldn't it hurt? I don't know. Next question. Oh, finally a normal question, and finally a question from Will, because we have not had enough of him. And it is my favourite number and why. My favourite number is 73. Because, like, it's the 21st prime number, and 7 times 3 is 21. So, like, sort of goated in that manner. What have I done with my... Oh, it's bleeding. What have I even done? And I've got a white hoodie on. So, I'm just going to have bloody hands for the whole time. I've not killed anyone. Yeah, 73 is my favourite number. Also, the binary of it is 1001001. So, that is my favourite number, and that is why. Now I cannot fit 19 lolly sticks in my arse, Jonah. Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate the contribution. We've got one from Opie Dome, the GOAT, and it is my favourite Kanye album, song/era. I'm going to answer all of them, because it's my podcast and I can do what I want. My favourite album by him is obviously Like, is that in? Yeah. Just like look at that track list. We Don't Care, All Falls Down, Family Business, Slow Jams, like just all of it. Through the Wire. Phenomenal. My favourite Kanye song is No More Parties in LA. That's a bit of a weird pick. I feel like it's not many people's number one. It's definitely up there though, but for me, it's my number one. I don't care if it's a bit of a basic pick or not. Favourite era, 2000s. 2000s. It's pretty obvious. Like, literally the most influential album to hip hop to ever since Illmatic is 808's. Like, without a doubt, that is bleeding a lot. I really need to do something. So that is my answer. Best goon spot in my house, any door with a lock. Oh my god, 2 questions about gooning in a row. I'm going to wash my hands though. I thought I was going to burp, but I'm not. And it is, what is the new gooning in public meta? I've got no idea, to be honest. Like, and I'm not even saying that for the camera. I've got no idea. I know what it means, but like, I've got no idea how to answer that. So, just do your own thing, you know. Figure it out for yourself. Make the new meta, you know. Oh, well, that's it. Never mind. Feels like quite a short episode, doesn't it? However, this is also an honorary question from Toby Dome, where he asks, what is my opinion on spaghetti bolognese? I haven't had spaghetti bolognese in ages. I'm not really a big fan of the shape of spaghetti, to be honest. Like, I much prefer linguine. I feel like spaghetti just feels cheap, almost. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of spaghetti, like the shape. But like, you change that to linguine, that really flat one that's long, like penne pasta. That's not what it's called, but that's another pasta shape I'd rather have. Like, the only one I dislike more is probably farfalle. You know, like the bow tie ones, they are terrible. Hard to pick up with your fork. They don't take any of the sauce. Yeah, maybe I'll do a pasta tier list next episode. Yeah, no, stay tuned for the pasta shape tier list. That is coming. But my opinion on the sauce, I like the sauce. I'm a fan of the sauce, like with the ground beef, which doesn't sound too appetizing, but it's nice. I like the sauce, not too big in the pasta shape. That's my answer. It's gonna be a really short podcast episode, isn't it? So I don't know. I feel like I want to end this on something like more impressive. I'm gonna Google more questions. I thought 20 was enough. I thought 21 was enough, but it clearly wasn't. Am I not missing any? Like, genuinely, I feel like I'm missing some. Oh, there is one I'm missing, but I'm definitely not answering it. And it's favourite position. I don't have an answer, and I'm not gonna give out misinformation. I'm an honest man. I don't have a favourite position, to be honest. I'm googling more questions. This is too short. I've clicked on great questions, and the first thing that showed up was, how are you? These are all too vague. Like, I've not got an answer to what was it like. I've not got an answer to what you do for fun. You know what I mean? Like, I do a lot of things. I'm a very busy man. Like, hence now I'm doing a podcast. That's out, what? Channel Orange. Yeah, I don't know. What's in my drawer? Lip balm. Uh, Slightly rusty scissors. Yeah, again, I'm a very busy man. I don't have a lot. I've not got one clear answer for one thing I do for fun, you know? So, I've gone on to r/questions. Is it weird for parents to buy their kids vape and weed? Right, let's read the full story for this, actually. I went to the grocery store today and noticed a small family that caught my eye. Just a mum and her daughter. The daughter did not go into the vape shop next to the Walmart, but the mum did. I did not think much of it at the time. Why were you watching some family and why were you there for long enough? But when I came out of Walmart, I saw the mum walking out of the vape shop and handing her daughter a vape. They walked off together, casually talking about the flavour they just picked out. Wait, how old is the daughter? Like, that's the question, really. Like, that's what I'm wondering at the moment. Can I get it? Is there an answer there? Right, she seemed underage. I'm guessing not by too much. But like, so far, it's not sounding good. It made me pause. Not because it was shocking, but because it's become such a common sight. I have seen families where parents openly smoke with their kids, even weed in some cases. It does not feel unusual anymore. Why are you smoking weed with your kids? What? That is strange. But it does make me wonder, do other people find this strange or concerning? Yeah, it is concerning. Like, realistically, why are you smoking weed with your kid? Unless you're like Snoop Dogg or something, I don't know why you do that. Are the parents encouraging the habit, or even if they do not mean to? Well, like, clearly, if they bought a vape for them, what kind of path is being set for that kid whose mum just bought her a vape like it was nothing more than a bottle of soda? I don't know, to be honest. So, like, my answer to that question is, it's not necessarily weird, it's just concerning, you know? Someone has asked, what do you have planned for this weekend? My granddad's funeral is the top answer. Change bedding, fold lawn. Oh god, can someone give an actual answer that isn't just nothing? Yeah, mowing the lawn. Just spent $200 on a video game, and I'm off till next Tuesday. And I'm off till next Thursday. Good for you. Good for you. On to the next stage. Why are people actually answering like they've got nothing like actually happening? Apart from the person whose granddad died, I'm sorry about that. That's awful to hear. That'll be it for the episode. I feel like I've dragged the extra however many minutes on for long enough. Enjoy your day. Stay nonchalant. And do you prefer cows or sheep?